Home court belongs to the Timberwolves in this one as we bring you a Western Conference matchup here live from the Target Center in Minneapolis. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. You look at the Supersonics. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
You know, for the Supersonics, they've fallen all too quickly down to that spot at the bottom of the standings. If any team needed a bright start, it was them.
Yeah, with the quality of a lot of teams they're now staring up at, it's going to be difficult for them to bounce back from this kind of start and make a huge climb up the standings.
Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. They've got Kobe. He's out there with John Morant. And it's Rice in at the 3 spot. And he can't get the first one. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Minnesota with it. McGrady outside. Johnson, a wide open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Rice kicks to Morant. Rebound, Minnesota. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say John Morant.
Now here's Johnson. Lock at 6. Murphy passes to Garnett. Over Stoudemire. And Garnett misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Bryant's shot is good.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
McGrady. They grabbed their own miss. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
Well, that's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
And he makes the first.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
And Sabonis drops them both.
And Sabonis such a key to this team and what they do on the inside. A big man that does a little bit of everything.
Pass to Rice. Morant scanning the floor. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas? when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Now here's Bryant following the shot by Tracy McGrady. Bryant dishes to Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And Murphy kicks to McGrady. Murphy with the ball. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Three-pointer. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Pass to Rice. Outside, Kobe. Out to Stoudemire. Here's Kobe. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail. Garnett inside. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And guys, you can't let an exceptional rebounder like Garnett get that kind of position. That's how he finds those second chance points.
Back to Morant. Stoudemire outside. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. The 11-footer. Garnett with the block. Johnson outside. From deep. And another three for Minnesota.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk that we hear every year. It comes along like rain in spring. But if you could see the league expand the rosters maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some.
Now here's Morant. Now the pass to Stoudemire. Bryant looking over the floor. Now here's Morant for three. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Morant's got 7 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Murphy can't hit. And here are the Supersonics now. Feeds it to Bryant. Count it. Bryant's got his second basket.
Man, how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
Johnson, the pass to Garnett. Now Sabonis. Fades back, and again it's Minnesota.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Outside Bryant. Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Passes to Sampson. Stoudemire trying to break free, and it's off the back rim. No good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And Morant's got the ball here for Seattle. And it's Bryant missing. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, thanks. Free throw good, Garnett.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Stoudemire. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Seattle's shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Kobe. The Supersonics making a switch here. Artest is checked in. He makes one of two that time. Minnesota in the lead. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Shoots it up. Another miss by Minnesota.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Mobley, and it's good off the back rim and in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the basket by Murphy. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Johnson against Artest. Here's Sampson. Mobley trying to free himself up. Unable to get that one. McGrady against Bryant. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Kobe. Back to Artest. That three off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 3. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Takes it inside. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got his third basket of the night right there.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Morant dishes to Artest. Morant passes to Mobley. Johnson with the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Birdsong following the three by Minnesota. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Abdul Rahim. Shoots over Mobley. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The pass to Birdsong. Back to Morant. Outside Artest. Out to the wing. 14 feet away. Here's Mobley. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Passes it to Sabonis. Kicks to Monroe. 5 on the clock.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Williams, he's checked in for John Morant. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Pass to Artest. Williams against Monroe. Here's Mobley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Evan Mobley.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Back to Williams. Takes a 3. Rejected by Monroe. To the inside, Johnson. Great D that time from Artest. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Just 3 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
And Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Bowen's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 4. Now Monroe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Abdul Rahim can't hit. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Birdsong passes to Mobley. Here's Birdsong. Covered by Monroe. Pass to Sampson. Shoots from the block. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Monroe left side. To stop the drought. Rebound by the Sonics. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So here's Murphy. We've got Garnett, and it's Murphy in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. The high post shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Murphy's got 8 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here's Kobe after Tracy McGrady's score. Williams dishes to Mobley. On the wing, Bryant. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 8.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And there's the pass to Bowen. Passes it to Murphy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Abdul Rahim can't hit.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Rice. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
Kobe, no good.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Timberwolves passing it around. Great open look there. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's just so much Murphy can do with the ball in his hands. He can score himself when he has to, but finding an open teammate like that is always his first priority.
Now here's Garnett. So here's Murphy. Here's Bowen. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Seattle trails by 8. Outside Bryant. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Bryant's got 11 points.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here is Murphy. 8 points for him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Seattle calls timeout. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Ole. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Ole's got his first points of the game.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Pass to Murphy. Here's McGrady. A three-pointer is right on target. McGrady's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Ole. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Garnett.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Rahim. And they pick up 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
On the free throw, no good. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
And here is McGrady following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Abdul-Rahim passes to Johnson. Here's McGrady, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Seattle trails by 10. Morant outside. Outside Bryant. Launches it. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, he has been unstoppable from outside in the second quarter. The threes are just flowing. Wow, when Murphy gets in the zone like this, you just have to stand back and kind of admire his game. It's amazing the way he can take over a small man with a big game.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Here he goes. Fires from deep. Kept alive, Minnesota. Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Morant. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Rice. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Ball's knocked loose. Fires the 3. A shot by McGrady, no good.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And so for Seattle, their last game, a loss to Baltimore. Johnson outside. Pass to Garnett. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Lays it up and banks it in. Garnett's got 10 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Morant. Garnett with the block. He kicks to Murphy. There's the pass to Abdul-Rahim. Fades. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Fires from 18. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Rice. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the wing right side. It's blocked.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
Morant, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
That's good from Morant. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Down low. The shot misses. Seattle goes the other way with it. And here's our test. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Here's Sampson. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
Morant passes to Birdsong. Back to Morant. Now Stoudemire. Guarded by Garnett. Out to the right wing. Outside Artest. 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And taken away by Johnson. Driving in. Stolen by Artest. Morant passes to Artest. Shot clock at 5. Here's Birdsong. And it's Seattle with another.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
1:56 left in the first half. Passes it to Winters. Here's Johnson. Tipped away. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Pass to Birdsong. There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. Garnett with the block. Pass to Winters. And here is Monroe. And the pass to Winters. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Bowen's checked in. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Sonics. Williams comes in for Ja Morant. Seattle trails by 3. Artest on the way. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Garnett with the block. Kicks to Monroe. Here's Bowen. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Garnett. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Here's Birdsong. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And they've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. +4 right now in turnover differential.
Timberwolves leading by 5. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Monroe up top. He's guarded by Williams. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And that one falls for Monroe. 16 seconds left in the first half. Here's Birdsong. 9 feet out. Basket counts. Birdsong's got 4 points this quarter. Monroe looking around. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was going to be a game. We all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
You got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. For the Timberwolves, Kenny, what was your impression?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court right now for the Sonics, Kobe is out there with John Morant. Then it's Stoudemire, and it's Rice in at the small forward. That's tipped. Morant with it. And he drops it in from the low post. Morant's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Seattle. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Count it. Morant's got 12 in the game.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Good on the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Murphy against Morant. He kicks it to Rice. Poke loose. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's McGrady. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead. Outside Bryant. Here's Rice. Off target from three-point range. Here's Johnson. That shot off. Seattle trails by 7. Morant outside. Garnett with the block. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's deflected. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor. And so Morant will bring it up for Seattle. Seattle calls timeout.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Rice. He's got 10. Pass to Bryant. Will it go? The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Murphy. Johnson up top. There's the dish to Garnett. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Stoudemire.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact here.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
The first one falls.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Rice. The three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves leading by 9. McGrady outside. Johnson finds Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Here's Murphy. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Murphy's got 15 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Rice. 10 points for him. And Kobe throws it down.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
Pass to Murphy. Johnson inside. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Rice kicks to Morant. Over Murphy. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here is Murphy. 15 points in the game. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect, a guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
Free throw good. Sabonis. That one misses. Seattle trails by 12. Morant bats for 2. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got his 16th rebound on the night. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
And I love the effort on defense from Stoudemire. More than capable of coming up with a big-time block on that play.
And Murphy kicks to McGrady. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Count that one, and the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Drains it from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 19 points.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
The pass to Rice. Stoudemire with the ball. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Garnett. From about 19 feet, and they get it back. Here's Murphy. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Rice. He's got 10. Outside Bryant. Over McGrady. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Kobe.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Passes it to McGrady. Pass to Sabonis. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Morant against Murphy. Here's Rice. That one off the back iron and out.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. That one good for 2. Morant's got 16.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
So here's Murphy. Sabonis hits the jump hook. He's got 9.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Morant passes to Kobe. Kicks it to Rice. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Johnson outside. Back to McGrady. Johnson outside. To the right side. Here's Sabonis. Garnett trying to break loose. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 7 now in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Morant. Bryant the pass to Rice. Offline with his 3.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Basket good.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
Outside, Kobe. Back to Morant. Pass to Rice. McGrady against Kobe. The 3 from Morant. And they get it back. Here's Sampson, defended by Sabonis. Kobe gets the bucket.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Minnesota calls timeout. For the Sonics. Ron Artest is checked in for Stoudemire. And Jaron Williams is subbed in for John Morant. Here's Johnson. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now here's Kobe, guarded closely. Rice dishes to Sampson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sampson's got 9.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
The pass to Bowen. Johnson inside, covered by Artest. 5 on the clock. Monroe, the pass to Winters. And the 3 off target. Seattle trails by 14. Here's Williams, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Just a clever, multifaceted player who can really orchestrate an offense as well. Williams, the entire package at that lead guard position.
Here's Winters. 1:57 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Monroe. Sampson pulls it in. Seattle trails by 11. Over in the corner, Williams. Fires from the wing. Count that one. Williams has got it back down to single digits for Seattle. Williams has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Monroe, the pass to Bowen. Johnson against Artest, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Right side, Sabonis. Dishes it to Johnson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Kobe. Passes to Bowen. Here's Winters. Knocks down the 3-ball. Winters has got 6 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Kobe. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Williams against Monroe. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Bryant's got 29 in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Williams against Monroe. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Winters. Here's Johnson off target. And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Johnson. Tracy McGrady is out there with Garnett, and it's Murphy in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Birdsong. Kobe, that's for 2. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Inside. Here's Johnson. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Now here's Johnson. Over Bryant. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And Seattle making a change here. Rice is checked in. Seattle trails by 9. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Stoudemire.
And this is where Stoudemire inflicts so much damage, and it's why he gets fouled so often.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now the pass to Murphy. Johnson outside. Garnett outside. Johnson, the pass to Bowen. Back to Johnson. 4 on the clock. The shot by McGrady, no good. Seattle trails by 7. Here's our test. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bruce Bowen.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
That's good from Artest. He hits both from the stripe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Timberwolves leading by 5. McGrady passes to Bowen. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Passes it to Rice. Murphy against Morant. Here's Rice. Seattle missing again.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Morant over Garnett. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Morant.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Rice. Stoudemire trying to break free. Shot's good by Rice.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Pass to Murphy. And Garnett has it in the corner. He kicks it to Murphy. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
The pass to McGrady. Poked away. Stolen by Artest. Kobe, that's for 2. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 for him tonight. McGrady outside. Passes it to Johnson. Floats one up. Stoudemire grabs the board. Stoudemire's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. The shot's good from Bryant.
You can count on Stoudemire finding the open man.
Minnesota calls timeout. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Seattle also making a change. Sampson's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
And very few players have ever been as good from the line as Murphy. This is his zone, and he's been known to go weeks without missing a free throw.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Rice. He's guarded by Johnson. To the paint.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Timberwolves leading by 3. McGrady dishes to Johnson. Kicks it to Garnett. Murphy against Morant. Murphy down low. Good with the fadeaway. Murphy's got 21.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Rice. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Garnett. The shot missing. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. Here's Bryant. And another basket for Seattle.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Johnson outside. Got a piece of it. Kobe with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Rice kicks to Bryant. Morant outside. Lets a floater go. Here's Simpson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
And that one misses. Minnesota in the lead. McGrady outside. Knocked away. Kobe with the steal. Right wing. Morant with a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 6 assists now in the game. I'm breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Seattle.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now here's Stoudemire after the miss from Kevin Garnett over Murphy. And another basket for Seattle.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here he goes. Garnett wide open. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Seattle leading by 4. Bryant, that's for 2. And another basket for Seattle.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Sabonis, the pass to Johnson. Garnett trying to break loose. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Sabonis. Johnson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Pass to Rice. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's McGrady. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. Stoudemire's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Over to the wing. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Johnson, the pass to Garnett. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Now just a 2-point Seattle lead.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Now, here's Johnson. McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Rice. Guarded by Garnett. Here's Kobe. And finished off by Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Murphy passes to McGrady. Another miss by Minnesota.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside. Here's Garnett. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Garnett's got 22.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension and when he's able to get up on that low block?
A three ball nailed from three-point land. Rice has got the lead up to 7 now for Seattle.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Outside, Kobe. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McGrady outside. The teardrop falls in. He's got 23.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Here's Kobe. Garnett with the block. Out up there for Johnson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. .104 left in the fourth. Stoudemire trying to break free. Kobe misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket for Murphy.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Now here's Garnett following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Now the pass to Murphy. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ryan against McGrady. Clock at 6. Puts it up. Oh, they get it back. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Seattle taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games. Well,
they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.